Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Tim, and this is our weekly Angel Oracle card reading for the week of Monday, September 21st through Sunday, September 27th. I've got a lot to share with you, so I'm just going to dive right on in. This week we move into the sun sign of Libra, and for this week I was guided to use the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. I wanted the feminine energy to tell us what we needed to know with this Libra energy that's going to be coming into play, because this is going to be about restoring balance. And that is going to be for the rest of this month and the first part of October. Tapping into that energy of Libra, the balance of the scales. So we're being asked to take a look at what's out of balance. And the reason I say what is out of balance is as we get into this weekend, we also have a full moon. So that is going to be asking us to take a look at what we need to release in the form of what's out of balance. It could be toxic anger that we need to let go of. So releasing any toxic anger. This is also about bringing balance into relationships, and also about impatience in some aspects, and also taking a look at the giving and the receiving. So when we get into this weekend, we'll see what the cards are going to be saying for us, but take a look at what's out of balance. And if, especially with the giving and the receiving, if you're giving too much, this cycle, as we get into this full moon and into the new moon into October, if you're giving too much, allow yourself to receive. If you're receiving too much, do the opposite. So that's what we want to work on for this full moon. So I want to go on ahead and just shuffle the cards here just to see what messages that we have for us. Well, there we go. That's Monday and Tuesday. You know, these the Goddess Guidance cards, they don't mess around. And when I'm shuffling, they just pop out like that a lot of times. So that was for Monday, Tuesday. This one right here is going to be for Wednesday and Thursday. And then what is it that you'd like to know, or what would you like for us to know for the weekend? This one right here. Also, I'm going to be using the Goddess Oracle deck. This is 3 additional cards, so you know the routine. Select card 1, 2, or 3 in your mind, and that's going to be additional bonus messages for you. And of course, you can always select more than 1 card. So for Monday and Tuesday, the card is Guinevere, and this is true love. It says, the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So what I hear with this is again allowing yourself to give true love, allowing yourself to receive true love. There's that balance energy that I'm feeling with this, and it is saying, it's asking you to explore, your relationships and how those relationships are being provided for. What are you doing to nurture those relationships? And also that the feelings that you're feeling in your heart, it's delivering you great love. So this is allowing you and sending that out to the universe to allow you to receive that love. Okay? So this is all about nurturing and being kind and giving to others, and also to receiving. As we get into the middle part of the week, again, this is the receptivity. So this is Heather, and this says, allow yourself to receive. So this is definitely the giving and the receiving. And this is also when we get into the Libra. So this is all about the scales of balance here. I really kind of felt that to start off with. So allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So we sometimes, as light workers and caregivers, we're so used to giving and giving that it's difficult for us to say and accept help from others, because we're so used to giving it. This is saying to allow yourself to let go and to let somebody do something nice for you for once in a while. So be more open and receptive to receiving. The other thing is that as we become more open to receiving, we will notice more abundance that we attract into our lives, because we're saying to the universe, I am willing to receive. I am willing to receive prosperity. I am willing to receive abundance. I'm willing to receive balance in all of our relationships. You know, this Libra energy, the archangel for Libra, by the way, is Archangel Jophiel. So you might want to carry like a magenta crystal, a ruby, to connect with Archangel Jophiel. But she's going to help us be able to beautify our thoughts. And, you know, as I was telling you last week that I felt like this was really all about health and healing and what we needed to work on toward that. This moves into this week and beautifying. And this is not just this week, but the next few weeks as we get into October. So allow Archangel Jophiel to work with you on beautifying your thoughts. So she can help you, when, especially when we get into this full moon for this weekend, to release any of the toxic thoughts that maybe you're holding on to. And this could be pertaining to relationships or just in any area of your life in all dimensions. So to helping you to be able to be more giving and also receptive. Now the weekend, as we get into this full moon, this is also about start delegating, and this is Green Tara. It says ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything yourself. This again goes right back to the receptivity. I love this deck. This deck is awesome. It gets right to the point. And I don't use this as much as I should, but I love this deck. When I want a clear answer, the goddesses don't mess around. They give it right to you. I think Doreen Virtue calls this the girlfriend deck because it literally, just like a good girlfriend, she says, they tell it like it is. And this is so true with this. So this is saying, you know, there's too much on my plate. Start delegating and let other people who come to you and count on you to do things that they can do themselves, delegate that. You can do it. I have faith in you. Go ahead. And that frees up your energy so that you're not so drained. So especially with this card and with this being on the full moon, to start releasing all of those things that are toxic in the forms of letting other people do things for their own selves when necessary. Okay? So that's the messages for the week. Now, card number 1, if you chose that one. This is from the Goddess Oracle, and this is rhythms. So your card here is a beautiful card. This is asking you to take a look at the rhythms in your life. And I'm hearing, when do you sleep? When do you eat? When do you get up in the morning? When do you meditate? When do you go to work? So notice all of the rhythms and when you do those things. And what, again, to help bring that in balance, can you do to give yourself more time? Perhaps we're spending too much time at work and not enough time taking care of our own selves. So notice the rhythms. So that's what this card is really speaking to me, is to take a look at those areas and to kind of, again, the delegating. You know, where do I need to be putting my energy and where can I take back some of that? Now, if you selected card number 2, and by the way, that was Morgan Le Fay. That was the goddess. This goddess here is Corn Woman. And this is nourishment. Now, you know, I see, of course, here corn, and I see, you know, obviously, when we see Corn Woman, we instantly go to food. But the nourishment is also not only food, but what are we doing to nourish our own body, mind, and spirit? So again, what can we do to help nourish our own thoughts and our beliefs, and also bring more energy into our life? Because a lot of times with this card here, this is feeling depleted, this is feeling tired, this is toxic energy in some aspects as far as food, alcohol. So this card here is asking us, you know, what is it that we can do to help nourish our own body, mind, and spirit? And if you selected card number 3, this is Bridget, and the card is inspiration. And this is very much of creativity. So this is on the lines of perhaps your life has been feeling kind of dull, and Bridget's coming to you at this point to give you creative sparks and ideas. And I want you working with this, because I'm hearing with her this full moon that, and on all of these, by the way, folks, work with these, especially on this full moon. If life's been kind of dull and it's been, or if you're needing more nourishment into your own life, or if you haven't been paying attention to the rhythms in your own life, let all of that go as you do your full moon ceremony, whatever ceremony that you may do. You may want to write a letter of what it is that you wish to release, releasing all of that lethargic energy. And then when you burn that letter, to notice all of the creative ideas that you get, all of the nourishing ideas that you get, all of the sparks of information that you get on the rhythms of your life, and start to draw that in. Okay? So, beautiful week, everyone. I appreciate my new subscribers, and thank you all for viewing every week. And one more thing before I go. This upcoming weekend, I am very excited to be reading at the Midwest Crystal Festival in Kirkwood, Missouri. It's right outside of St. Louis. So if you're in the bi-state area, or if in the St. Louis area, come on out. I'd love to see you. I am going to be doing in-person readings, and I hope to have you join us there. It's going to be a wonderful event. And this is the actual tablecloth that I'm using. I love this cloth. So until next time, everybody, as always, bless you. I hope and wish for you happiness, health, and prosperity. And I will see you next week. Bye.